Hey everybody, it's Jason, and in today's video, we're going to be covering the Merkur Double Edge Safety Razor product line. Okay, so Merkur is the iconic German manufacturer of double-edged safety razors. They've been making them for over 100 years. They have an extensive collection of double-edged safety razors, and so if you're really catering to that aficionado or you want to have a full assortment of classic shaving products, you need to carry Merkur. However, it can be a little bit confusing, and in this video, I hope to help you better understand your options when you're looking at Merkur double-edged safety razors. Let's start off with just this quick cheat sheet. The top 4 items for Merkur that you should be looking at span the product line. So there is a classic 3-piece safety razor, the Merkur 23001. That's their top selling product. The classic 2-piece safety razor, a non-adjustable, and that is the Merkur 34001. Their classic adjustable safety razor, also known as the Futur, and then of course the Merkur blades. So if you just want to get right down to it and have your quick selection of products, these are the top 4 products that we would recommend. Let's begin to break down all the differences among Merkur. And I'm going to kind of tell you right up front, there's a number of different attributes that we need to discuss, okay? So when you're looking at a Merkur razor, you kind of need to know a few different things. First of all, is it adjustable versus non-adjustable? That's the first split. Most Merkur razors are non-adjustable, but they do have 2 styles of razors that offer adjustable shaving. And if you haven't watched my video on the benefits of classic shaving and the benefits of double-edged safety razors and adjustable double-edged safety razors, I highly recommend you do that. The second difference is between the 3-piece safety razors and the 2-piece safety razors. The types of heads, that is open comb versus closed comb, whether or not it's a straight bar or a slant bar, and finally, the types of handles, knurled, barber pole, smooth, etc. So there's a whole bunch of different parameters we need to cover in here, and I hope to break it down so you can get a better understanding of what you're looking at when you're looking at a Merkur razor. Let's cover the first type of Merkur double-edged safety razor and kind of give you some distinguishing points. Okay, so let's start off with the first difference. The difference between the classic 3-piece razor and the classic 2-piece razor. This is the Merkur 23 top-selling razor, 3-piece, the Merkur 34. That's a 2-piece razor. They're both fixed razors, that is, they're not adjustable. You can't adjust the blade gap with either one of these. So what makes it 3-piece is that you twist it apart and you basically have the cap, the base plate, and the handle. You drop the blade in here, you drop down the base plate, and that's it. You reassemble it, you have your razor. This is based on the original 1905 classic double-edged safety razor design. The 2-piece razor, the difference is that you twist it off at the bottom, and the base plate is connected to the handle. So when we talk about a 2-piece razor, the first piece is the cap, and the second piece is the base plate plus handle. The Merkur 34 is the best example of an iconic 2-piece double-edged safety razor design. The next section we're going to talk about is the adjustable Merkur razors. And Merkur has 2 styles of adjustable razors. The Merkur Futur, which is its very futuristic looking adjustable safety razor, and then the Merkur Progress, which is the more traditional style. In the Futur, it has a very unique opening. You kind of crank it open like this, pop it open, you drop in your razor, boom, your blades, and you're good to go. So it just clips down like that. That's a kind of unique feature. And in terms of the adjust, you basically dial it along the bottom, and what that does is it actually moves the base plate, changing the angle of attack and aggressiveness on the razor itself. For the Progress razor, it has this more traditional design, and it's kind of like the 2-piece razors in that you twist the bottom handle until it's kind of loose, and then you have that 2-piece design. You drop your razor blade in there, and then you would just drop the whole thing down, and you basically would screw it all the way in until it sort of stops, okay? And you'll see that typically what that happens is that will hit the 1, and it's the dial down here. And then by dialing it from 1 up until the 5 position, you'll be able to set the different settings in terms of aggressiveness. Now, the Progress razor that I'm holding comes in 2 different handle lengths, but with 1 finish. And the Futur razor that I'm holding just has 1 size, but in a couple of different finishes. Okay, a gold, a matte finish like this one, and in a shiny chrome as well. The next thing we want to talk about is the actual head. And what we're looking for here is the difference between a closed comb and an open comb razor. In the open comb razor, you can see you sort of have these extended teeth. And the difference is really that the base plate has the teeth kind of exposed. While with a closed comb razor, there is no such teeth. There's sort of the scalloping here, and so you can see the difference there. Some guys who are shaving a heavy beard, like the open comb razor, they find it might be a little bit more aggressive and it could line up the hairs before they're getting cut. But really, it's just a matter of preference. In terms of popularity, closed comb razors are more popular than open comb razors, but of course Merkur offers both styles. Okay, the next distinction I want to show you is the difference between a straight bar and a slant bar. Merkur has slant bar razors, and slant bar razors are kind of special. You might look at this and be like, oh no, it's a manufacturing problem. No, it's not. And in the slant bar razor, basically what you have is the base plate has been torqued. So when you load the blade in here, it's actually going to have more blade bite at one end of the razor than the other. This is also known as a sledgehammer design, the Merkur sledgehammer. This makes a very aggressive razor. And if you're looking for someone, who's a novice, we don't generally recommend a slant bar design. It has kind of two advantages. One, if you know what you're doing and you want to use the sharpest end to, sort of get some remaining hairs, you can do that. But one of the concepts is that because it's sort of cuts through the hair, some people feel like it actually gives you a nicer shave. Again, straight bar design, much more popular, but Merkur does carry the slant bar design in a couple of their models. Okay, the next attribute I'd like to show you really has to do with the handle. And the handle's all about the grip, the feel in the hand, etc. And Merkur has lots of different options. The most popular option tends to be this crosshatch, which is called knurling. Knurled grip provides a great grip onto the handle. Another popular type that Merkur has is the barber pole, and that's exactly what it is, sort of winding down that classic barber pole handle. Of course, when you're getting into the smooth handles, like the black handle here, this is a smooth handle, looks great, although it's a little bit more slippery to handle. And of course, then you can also go for the classic etching with their sort of old school design as well. So when you're looking at those Merkur razors, you do have a choice. There are also different handle lengths and handle thicknesses that affect the overall weight of the razor as well. As you can see, they have a massively extensive line, so a guy can really find any kind of razor. Don't be overwhelmed. Those first four that I recommended are kind of the essential ones for you to carry. But as you get into it, you want to be able to understand the differences among these razors. Well, thank you again. That really covers the main attributes in terms of the Merkur line. So really, whenever you're looking at a Merkur razor and you're trying to figure out how to present it, the questions you want to ask are A, is it adjustable or fixed? Second of all, is it a two-piece or a three-piece safety razor? What kind of a head does it have? Is it open comb or closed comb? The third one is it a straight bar or a slant bar? And finally, what is the handle length, the handle thickness, and the type of grip? Once you understand all those parameters, you can look at any single Merkur razor in our offering and understand exactly what you're getting. If you're interested in carrying any of these products in your retail shop, please contact us at permabrands.com, or if you're a barber or barbershop, at barbersupplies.com.